Well, good morning. How are you today? A jacket. A jacket today. Today is Friday, October 5th, and we have two birthdays. First birthday is for my pal. Well, not that you're not all my pals, but Vicky's been with me forever. And I sang to her on Wednesday because I had her in my calendar as the 3rd, but then I was looking at my comments this morning and I see that today's her birthday. You get 2 songs this week. Well, you know what? You're celebrating the whole month. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Vicky. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. And we also have another birthday, but I got to check out to make sure I have the last name right. Let me check my birthday calendar. I'll be right back. I was right. It was Henry Wolfen. I wasn't sure, but I wanted to make sure. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Henry. Happy birthday to you. You want to say cha-cha-cha, Jim?
Cha-cha-cha.
There. See, you even got a cha-cha-cha. Okay, we're at our first stop. We had to bring the leaf blower, one of those awful things that I hate that makes so much noise, but I'm not out there doing the lawn work, so if Jim wants to get it fixed, we'll get it fixed. But I didn't want to go in, so I'm just sitting here. I'm going to chit-chat with you guys. I'll let you know right ahead. I did have a gain this morning, and I'm fine with it because I told you yesterday, I think I lost 1.4 yesterday because I think I beat Gina by 0.2. That's why I tell you, those tenths of a pounds, they add up. They really do. But I really knew that it really wasn't a true weight loss because this is where I think I should be right at this point in my program this week. So I'm comfortable with that. I don't have a problem with it. But that's why you shouldn't get discouraged. That's why I really don't like to weigh every day. I'm going to just do it for October. Then back in November, I'm not going to do it anymore. It was just a fun challenge that it was actually Gina's idea. You know, for a little munchkin, she comes up with some pretty good ideas, I tell you. But I thought, I needed a kickstart for October. But also today is the only day everybody is the same age. So you guys can't say you're younger than me, and you can't say you're older than me, because we're all 2018 years old today. Because I guess you're supposed to add up your age to something. How did that go? The year you were born? No. I forgot. Okay, you want to add how old you are with the year you were born. So I was born in 1950, which makes me 68 years old. And if you add it up, that's 2018. So, happy birthday to us. Happy birthday to us. Happy birthday to us. Happy birthday to us. Cha-cha-cha. I had to get that third song in today. Because, just Vicky and Henry can't have the only day to themselves. We have to share it with the world. Because everybody in the world is the same age today. Anyway, don't get discouraged with if you don't have a great loss or if you have a small gain. Your weight fluctuates every day for whatever reasons. You could have too much sodium one day or not enough. And if it's not moving, try to change your eating a little bit. Maybe, like if you don't eat a lot of vegetables, eat a lot more vegetables. And if you eat too much fruit, cut back on the fruit. Seems to work for me. Okay, Jim's back. On to our second stop. Okay, now we're at Home Depot. I'm getting my walking in today. It's raining outside, so I couldn't walk. But we went to Best Buy because we were having problems with our TV yet again. We lost power the other night, and it was put a surge through, and we had to get new wiring for our TV. I wasn't sure of the lengths, and so I bought the wrong size cable. So we brought that back, and then we went to Lowe's because we're looking for some weather stripping for our garage, because the garage door needs some weather stripping. And now we're at Home Depot and we're going to buy a fire pit, because we like to sit outside. So here comes Jim. There he is. He's trying to get out of the shot, and I won't let him. Okay, let's eat breakfast. So I started my day with a prayer. I drank 50 ounces of water. My quote is, be stubborn about your goals, but flexible about your methods. I'm not really a big fan of weighing daily, but it seems to be working for me this week. So I have 4 points that I used out of my 23, 0 for my egg, berries, banana, grapefruit tea, and water. I'm having a flavored apple tea today. 3 points for half of a plain Lender's bagel, and 1 point for a Laughing Cow cheese. So it's 4 points, and I have 19 points left for my dinner. Okay, I'm going to have some dinner. I tried this new dressing, Rossetti's Creamy Caesar, Simply 60. It's 2 points for 2 tablespoons, and I have to tell you, it's very good. It's very good. So I'm going to have a salad and a tuna sandwich with a glass of water and some iced tea. So it's 0 for my salad. I have celery and my tuna, my iced tea and my water. 1 point for 2 tablespoons of olives. You can't really see them, but they're in there. 4 points for an ounce of provolone cheese. 2 points for my 2 tablespoons of Caesar dressing. 0 for the tuna. 1 point for my tablespoon of Miracle Whip, and 1 for my Extreme Wellness Wrap. It's a 9-point dinner, so I still have 10 points left. Okay, yesterday I forgot to post my Halloween video. You saw a little bit with the birthday, but here we go. I'll show you what I've done. And I did this over here. And all the little stuffed animals. There's my mantle. And then I have my little village over here. And then I have another village over here. This one, I got to figure out a way to light this up. The train goes back and forth sometimes. I'll clarify it by saying sometimes. And this is not one of the times. It decides what days it wants to go back and forth, but they're supposed to go back and forth. But obviously it's not cooperating today. I don't know why. Oh well. And then on my little table when you first come in the door. And be careful of the bright light because I got to turn the light on here. And this is the dining room. And then I have my scary. Oh, and I almost forgot. Here's the witch. I had to climb up on the ladder to put her up there. I don't do well with ladders. So there's my Halloween decoration. Well, I had a successful day, but that's only because I know I got to get weighed tomorrow. I did have a gain this morning. I think it was, I forget, 1.2 I think it was. Either 1.2 or 1.4. I think it was a gain of 1.2. Yesterday I had a loss of 1.4. And I told you I didn't think that was a true loss. So I really had a 0.2 loss. That's the way my mind works. Go with the flow. That's the way my mind works. Because I told you yesterday I didn't think it was a true weight loss. I took it, and I did win. I beat Gina. And speaking of Gina, she finally has some people on her page that had the courage to come and razz me. And you know who I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about. Paige Parsons Lewis. She threw down the gauntlet. She threw down a challenge. She said that Gina sings on her channel all the time and that she challenges Carrie and I to sing when we win. You'll be sorry you made that request because tomorrow you better be tuning in because I have to tell you, Paige, that tomorrow I will be singing. I don't know what I'll be singing. Wait a minute, I got a message here. And you'll be sorry you requested a song, but I will think of a song and I am going to sing it. And you'll be so sorry because tomorrow is my day. With that being said, I know I had the gain today and I'm probably being a little cocky about tomorrow, but I really do think I'm going to have a loss tomorrow. I know I'm going to definitely have a loss at Weight Watchers. So I'm really happy about that. A lot of you had asked how I get back on track when I'm, like doing so poorly. As you can see, I eat a lot of fruit and not a lot of vegetables. I love vegetables, but for some reason I don't eat them. I don't know why. I can't even explain why. But when I really need to shift my focus around, I tend to eat more vegetables, and it really does seem to help me. Also, as Carrie's finding out too, I didn't realize how many pretzels I ate until I decided this week I'm not eating my pretzel rods anymore. I eat a lot of pretzel rods. And I usually eat them after I've closed my vlog off because it's just that part of the night where I'm a little bit hungry, and so I eat like 2 or 3 pretzel rods, only if I have enough points left. Well, not always, but sometimes, mostly, I eat them if I have enough points left because they're only a point each, which kind of leads you to think, oh, well, they're only a point. But then when you eat 3 of them, that's 3 points. And they're very filling, but they're very salty too. And I think that's what I like because I'm craving the salt. But the worst thing you can do, and I'm talking to you, Gina Pearson, because this is why some people fail. And Gina, I think I'm saying this with love, but I think this is why you fail too. And I know that you say that when you don't eat, you tend to gain weight. Or when you eat all your points, that's it. When you eat all your points, you tend to gain weight. So you choose not to eat. It's been proven scientifically that when you don't eat enough food, your body thinks you're starving, no matter what size you are. Your body thinks you're starving, and they go down to shutdown mechanism. You know, like low battery on your phone, and it goes into the low power mode. That's kind of what your body's doing. It's going in the low mode. It's like just doing enough to get you by. And that's not going to help you with your weight loss. What you need to do is figure out what foods are triggering you to gain weight when you eat your points. I can eat my whole 23 points, but I can load it up with salt. I can have pretzels or pretzel crims or like the pita crisp crackers, or I'll use like extra dressing on my salad or something. Extra things like that add to it. If I was to eat strictly my 23 points by eating eggs and proteins and things like that, well, all the proteins, most of the proteins are 0 points. But I think it's the side dishes that you're eating that are making the difference. It's hard to eat out, and I know that, and especially hard when you're working. I know that too. When you're working, it takes a little bit more effort to prepare your own meals when you bring them. Even like most of the places I worked had a kitchen. They always had a microwave. They always had like a coffee pot going. They always had a refrigerator with a freezer. And some of the places I had a hot plate. So, I mean, you could even make something on a hot plate. Not all places have a hot plate, but you have a microwave, you have a refrigerator, and you have the makings of it. It's just a matter of making your mind realize that this is what you need to do. And it's not easy, I know that. But don't stop eating. Eat. Just make healthier choices. Okay, once again, I'm just going to list the people's names that told me how they did a loss in no particular order. Kathy Johnson, Margie Donovan, Teresa Taylor, Judy Rivet, Gail Martin, Sunshine Childers, Sue W., Allie Herr, Patriots Farm, Mary Service, Diana Evans, Carla Johnson, Tani Ellis, Susanna, I think it's Susanna, she's got an A on the end, Hannah, Mary Vitro, Joan Irons, Katie Burr, The Reluctant Vegetarian, My Well-Rounded Life, Margaret McGuire, and yesterday's birthday was L-I capital P. She told me her name is Lisa. So Lisa, also known as L-I capital P, Julie D, Marcia Wilson, Patty M, Francis Sanchez, Amanda Esposito, Juanita Peran, Sonia Campos, Elaine Pelleggi, Pamola, P-A-M-O-L-A, J, Peggy Rossiter, G Bunny 1, Susan Moon, and Diana Antu all had losses. But the big loser for yesterday was Kathy Johnson with a 3.5 point loss. And a close honorable mention was Judy Rivet with 2.4. So I won yesterday. I'm not going to win today. But you can see, go over to, I'll leave the links to the channels from yesterday's video for Gina and Carrie. Go over there and see, well, I already told you I won. But anyway, go on their channel, subscribe, and hit the little the bell so that when they post their videos tonight, you'll see who won. Because I really don't, I think I know who won. I do know who won. But I'm not going to tell you who won because you got to go over to their channels and see who won. So tomorrow I'll do my weekly highlights and I'll post this again. And this is so much fun. I'm having so much fun. It's really keeping me on track. It's really what I needed after such a miserable September. Weight-wise, I had a great September. Food-wise, fun-wise, everything like that. But weight-wise, it could have been better. So give this video a like.